This is Good Morning San Diego.
Still ahead on Good Morning San Diego, most people ignore the warning signs of heart disease. We'll learn about the secrets you should know. You know, from where you live to how long you stay in bed, you may be putting your heart at risk unintentionally. Herbal Pharmacist David Foreman is sharing the heart secrets we should never hide from our doctors. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
It's as you said, you've written a book about this. You have a radio show about this. It's just the basic fundamental things you need to know about your heart.
Yeah, being healthy does not have to be rocket science, you know, and I think too often we get buffaloed into the thought that being healthy is a hard or difficult thing to do, and it's not. It really isn't.
And you have we have a list of a few things that you want to bring out here. I make my own drug cocktails with supplement shooters. What's that all about?
It sounds like a party, but
yeah.
No. Well, a lot of people that have whatever health challenge, and probably especially heart disease, not only are they taking medications for high blood pressure, high cholesterol, but they're also looking for an alternative. And I'm really encouraging people to, one, try to find branded ingredients that have some science behind them, and two, make sure that you're letting your healthcare provider know. An example, we were talking before we started that I have a few supplements that I use, and one of them I use is a cholesterol supplement called citronol.
And some of these are right back there.
Yeah, some of them are back there.
Okay.
And
right.
Citronol is, has the science behind it that, it'll lower your bad cholesterol, raise your good cholesterol. A lot of people are looking at supplements, but they're just buying willy-nilly based on what their neighbor told them, and that doesn't work. But let your doctor know that you're taking, your supplements, and focus on the branded ones. The branded ones are the ones that, have a trademark behind them, and they usually will have the science to back up that they really work. Because natural doesn't always mean it works.
There's so many of them out there. How do you? Is it the doctor? Is it the pharmacist? Where should you get your information from?
I'll promote myself.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I don't sell anything, so I'm educational. You can start. I have a website, herbalpharmacist.com is a great place to start.
All right.
A lot of the higher quality retailers like a Vitamin Shop, a GNC, they'll have usually computer systems or availability on their website for more content. Even though they sell product, might be a great way to get more education as well.
How does stress involve heart disease? Your second note here is I'm all stressed out.
Yeah, and especially for guys, we usually don't confess that we're stressed out. We're the bulletproof kind of guys.
Right.
Stress is one of the major risk factors. Probably being overweight is the leading one, but stress will increase your blood pressure, and blood pressure is called the silent killer because most people don't have a symptom from it. And if your blood pressure is elevated, you're increasing your risk for a stroke or a heart attack. Yeah,
I was going to talk more about that. There's the symptoms sometimes. I mean, there are no symptoms. It just happens.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. A lot of times people confuse symptoms too. Like indigestion is probably the leading one people have heard about, or just that shortness of breath or chest pressure. I overdid it yesterday on the weekend. Things along that line. But in general, the people don't have symptoms. And so that's why people need to get to their healthcare provider regularly.
And then there are those who just constantly lie to their doctors.
Yeah. I'm lying about my workouts. I'm lying about my weight loss program. And sometimes they lie. Maybe they were doing well and they kind of plateaued. And for those people, I recommend some supplements to get them back on track, not necessarily to lean on. In our country, we tend to lean on consuming a lot of starchy processed foods. For people that are struggling with that, I have a supplement I brought along with me that I don't use because I'm not overweight, but it's called Phase 2. That's the name of the ingredient.
Okay.
Phase 2 is phenomenal for health. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's the name of the ingredient. So in this one's from GNC, but you could find it at XYZ brand will probably have it. Phase 2, you take it before or right during a meal that contains starches. So we're talking about breads, pastas, rice, potatoes. Of course, we consume a lot of those in this country. It blocks your body's ability to break down that starch into sugar, and when you do that, you reduce the caloric effect, so you're able to, I'm not saying eat that food anyway,
right.
but you're able to at least minimize the effect of that on your weight.
Are we getting back to the sloppy food again?
Yeah, I wish I could have heard all that.
Bottom line is, educate yourself, do it with your doctor, do it with your pharmacist, and do it on a website. Tell us about the website again.
Well, my website, it's strictly educational, so I do podcasting, I have a blog you can follow, Facebook, Twitter, and then you can ask the Herbal Pharmacist, which is really an odd thing that I offer that service for free.
And the name of the book that you have out as well is?
4 Pillars of Health, Heart Disease.
Okay, thank you so much, David Foreman. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.